सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च.
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskar to all the Astikas. We often ask this question, why me? When there is a suffering, physically, mentally, financially, because of the family, of profession, of the work life, of various other reasons, we often ask, why me? Well, this is a pertinent question to ask. But our acharyas do ask us in return, do you ask the same question when you enjoy? When you're in joy, you never ask this question, why me? Why me alone? Well, when we suffer, we ask. Bhattatiri too was asking this question when he was suffering from Vatarogam. Every now and then he would ask, why me? In this Dashakam, in this Shlokam, he says that I know the answer why I am suffering now. Because when there were very many people in Mathura who were waiting to welcome Krishna by standing outside their houses. Remember, it was at that point in time there was one person who refused to get out of his house and welcome Krishna. It must have been me. Because I refused to welcome Krishna, because of that bad karma that I had accrued, I am suffering today. Tavan nishchita vaibhavastava vibho natyanta papa janaha yatkinchid dadate sma shaktyanugunam tambula malyadikam grinhanna kusumadi kinchana tada marge nibaddhanjalihi आतिष्टं बतः यतोद्य विपुलाम् आर्तिं व्रजामि प्रभो. हे विभो, तावत्, the one who pervades everywhere, हे Krishna, janaha natyanta papaha, people who were not too very sinful, tava nishchita vaibhavaha, had full faith in your greatness, that dadate smatubhyam yatkinchit, were offering you something or the other. They had some Kashmira phalam, they said Kashmira phalam nivedayami. They had kadali phalam nivedayami. They had padyam nivedayami. Toyam nivedayami. So they would give something, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, something they would give. Dadate smatubhyam yatkinchit, and they were offering something or the other to you. Shakti anugunam, yatha shakti, whatever was fitting their capability, ability, they were giving. Shakti anugunam. Tambula malyadikam, some even offered a tambulam and garlands, malyadikam. Prabhu, yataha na aham, I don't know, for some reason or the other, I did not. Atishtham tada marge, I did not stand in that path that was to welcome you. Though I was physically present, I was not there as a part of that welcome committee. Grindhanaha kusumadi kinchana, I should have carried something, some kusuma, some flowers in my hand, but I didn't. Kinchana nibaddhanjalihi habata, with palms joined in adulation, in namaskaram, anjali, paramamudra, kshipram deva prasadini, I should have stood there. Habata tataha vrajami, because I did not stand that day, For that very reason, Vrajami, I am experiencing Vipulam Artim Adya, great sorrow today. Today I am experiencing great sorrow because of this. ऐष्यामीति विमुक्तयापि भगवन् आलेपदात्र्यातया दूरात् कातरया निरीक्ष्यत गतिः त्वं प्राविशो गोपुरम् आघोषानुमित त्वदागममहाहर्षोल्लसद्देवकी वक्षोजप्रगलत्पयोरसमिषा त्वत्कीर्तिरन्तर्गता. Hey Bhagavan, the one who has got all the 6 gunas, Nirikshita Gatihi, I followed my eyes, Durat Taya Katarataya, from a distance by the distressed, Alepadatya Vimuktya Api. All these Chandana Vastus were all given, and having been sent away, Aham Aishyami Iti, I shall come later. It seems you said, Krishna, Tvam Pravishaha Gopuram. Finally, you entered the main gate of that city. Tada Tvat Kirtihi. By the time you entered, your fame, Tvat Kirtihi Abhut Gata Antaha. By the time you touched the outer wall and you wanted to enter the city, by then your fame had reached the inside. Payorasa Mishat. In which form? In the guise of milk. Aghosha Anumita Tvadagama Mahaharshollat Devaki Vakshoja Pragalat. It reached the inside. It reached the jail premises. It reached the cell where Devaki was. It reached the ears of Devaki, because of which she knew that you were coming, because of which there was overjoy, and because of that overjoy she started secreting milk. Harshollat Devaki Vakshoja Pragalat Payorasa Nishat. Vedanta Deshika 2 states that when Krishna came later, after he will kill Kamsa, Devaki feeds Krishna with her milk because she had lost the opportunity earlier. She feeds him with milk, says this particular shloka. Avishto nagarim mahotsavavatin kodandashalam brajan madhuryenanu tejasanu purushair दूरेण दत्तान्तरः स्रग्भिर्भूषितमर्चितं वरधनुर्मामेति वादात्पुरः प्रागृह्णानः समरोपयः किल समाक्राक्षीरभाङ्क्षीरपि Avishtaha Mahotsavavatiin Nagarim, entering that festive town like Mathura, Brajan Kodandashalam, and that particular hall where the bow was kept, because he was called for the bow's puja only, right? Tvam Dattantaraha, having gone through Purushaihi Durena, by the gods standing at a certain distance, Madhuryenanu, whether on account of the bodily charm, Tejasanu or your majesty, Puraha Vadat Mama iti, even before they could say no, no. Pragrinhaha Samaropayaha Varadhanuhu, you did grab and string that great bow which Bhushitam Sragbihi Architam had been adorned with garlands and had been worshipped. Samakrakshihi drew it. Krishna lifted that bow. People stopped him. No, Krishna, don't go. But Krishna went ahead. Samakrakshihi Abhangshihi Apikila. And as you held and you strung it, it broke. See, Krishna did not want to break. He strung it, it broke. Shvaha Kamsa Kshapanotsavasya Purataha Prarambha Turyopamaha Chapadvamsa Mahadvanistava Vibho Devana Romanchayat Kamsasya Picha Vepatustuditaha Kodanda Khandadvayi Chandabhyahata Rakshi Purusharavair Utkolito Bhutvaya. Hey Vibho, the one who is present everywhere, Chapa, Dvamsa, Mahadvanihi Tava, that terrific sound of that particular bow breaking, Dvamsa Mahadvanihi, Prarambha, Turyopamaha Purataha. It looked like the initial drum beat. See, generally when kings come and go for a war, they will beat drums. If he has won victory, there is drums. So where is the victory going to come? Bhattatiri says it is going to come tomorrow. The next day, because it is only then he faces Kamsa in the arena. But there we know the outcome. Krishna is going to win. Probably this was the precursor where the Vadyam was played. Prarambha Turyopamaha Purataha Kamsa Kshapana Utsavasya Shvaha. So that particular Shvaha, the next day it is going to happen. Kamsa Kshapana Utsavaha. So this particular slaying of Kamsa is going to happen the next day. So that is why that Shvaha, for that next day, there was a celebration. Aromanchayat Devanam. Thereby there was horripilation, goosebumps on the bodies of the Devas. Apicha Ve Pathuhu Kamsasya. So there was tremor of Kamsa. Taduditaha Abhut Utkulitaha. Thereby there arose a certain enhance. Kodanda Khandadvayi Chanda Abhyahata Rakshi Purusha Ravaihi Tvaya. On account of the loud wails of the keepers, of the bow keepers, who were severely beaten up. Now, when they raised that wail, Krishna took those two pieces of broken bow and gave them left and right. So they were extremely hurt. Abhyahata Rakshi Purusha Ravaihi Tvaya Khandadvayi, with those two pieces of that bow. शिष्टैर् दुष्टजनैश्च दृष्टमहिमा प्रीत्या च भीत्या ततः सम्पश्यन् पुरसम्पदं प्रविचरन् सायं गतो वाटिकां श्रीदाम्ना सह राधिका विरहजं खेदं वदन् प्रस्वपन् आनन्दन्नवतार कार्यघटनाद्वातेश संरक्ष मां दृष्ट महिमा प्रीत्या शिष्टैहि. With greatness that was witnessed with the delight by the virtuous, bhitya cha dushtajanaihi pravicharan, and the fear of the wicked joyously moving forward. Sampashyan Pura Sampadam Chatataha, looking at the beauty of the town from there. Gataha Vatikam Sayam. So, Krishna, whatever he had to do in the welcome committee, whatever he had to do with the washerman who refused with the clothes, whatever he had to do with accepting the clothes given by the weaver, whatever he had to do with the acceptance of the garland given by the Malakara, whatever he had to do with acceptance with the Chandana paste given by the Kubjam Abjavilochanam, and thereby making a Tavat Jagat Sundarim, he did. Then he went to the Vatika where the bow was placed. Thereby he strung the bow, he broke the bow. With the broken pieces, he drove away the bow keepers. All that he did. Now, Gataha Vatikam Sayam, he finally reached the garden in the evening. Vadan Khedam Radhikam Virahajam. There he told his friend, because of the pangs of separation from Radhika Virahajam, Sridamna Saha Praswapan. And whom did you say this to? Sridama, because Sridama also came later and joined to Sridama. Anandan, but he was able to witness the joy that I have lived and spent such significant time of my life with such Gopas and Gopakumaras. Anandan, Avatarya Karya Ghatanat, and at the imminent fulfillment of your Avatara. Because Krishna has to express his Avatara Purti. Hey Vatesha, you felt so expressive, so very fulfilled and convinced of your Avataram. Hey Vatesha, Tvam Samrakshamam. Is it effort for you, extra effort for you to protect me? Bhattatiri pleads in this Dashakam.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादि दिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते. नारायण 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 ராமாயணத்தில் ரகசியங்கள். ராமாயணம் தெரியும், அதுல ரகசியங்களா இருக்கு, தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாமே. அப்பேற்பட்ட ஒரு அரிய வாய்ப்பு நாரதகான சபையில் இந்த மாதம் ஜூன் 18 முதல் 22 வரை 5 நாட்கள், அதாவது புதன் தொடங்கி ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை வரை சாயங்காலம் 6 மணிக்கு அடியேன் நாரதகான சபையில பேச உள்ளேன். இது ஃப்ரீ ஃபார் ஆல், தெர் இஸ் நோ டிக்கெட் வாட்ஸோஎவர். கட்டாயம் நீங்கள்லாம் கலந்துக்கணும். முக்கியமாக இளைஞர்கள் கலந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். யூ ஹாவ் சம் ரேர் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் தட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி டோல்ட் டு த ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ. எல்லோரும் கலந்து கொண்டு இந்த ராமாயணத்தில் ரகசியங்களை அனுபவிக்க வேண்டும். நமஸ்காரம்.